Welcome back, Treadusers, to the Thrival Server. Here we are in our nether hub portion, our portion of the rail. Let's turn the music on just for some ambience. Music, let's turn it down to 15%. There we go. That should be good. There's an annoying ghast here, but take a look at all the progress I have made. Villager heads are all complete now. I had to move my portal back a couple spaces, and I'm going to make this look nice and pretty very soon. Don't worry about that. It looks kind of ugly for now, but it's not a big deal because that'll be resolved soon. Just working on getting everything in here done. And it still links up, so that matters. One more thing before I start talking. Today's going to be Taki real life episode. I made my banner. That's what it looks like. And I really like it. It sticks with the whole villager theme here, and I think it really helps me keep a consistent persona. By the way, we are on with Off-White. He's on the server working on some redstone, I think. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna be very frustrated in today's episode trying to figure this out because it took me probably 25 minutes to copy this pattern from Creative World to here, and that is embarrassing. That's a lot of time I could have been recording, and unfortunately I did not get to. So here we go. We're gonna just start, and I'm gonna talk. So as you guys know, I have moved. Recently, I moved from California to, well, we talked about that in the last episode. I moved from California to Montana. And, hell, did I just do the same? Yeah, I just did the same thing. Like this. No, that's stone brick. And so far, I've been having a great time. Weekends have been a lot of fun where there's no work. No one has anything going on, so, we all hang out as a group. 2 weekends ago, I went hiking with my roommate and a couple ladies, and we were having a good time, just talking, and we ended up walking uphill, and we were kind of like pretty sure that we weren't on the right path anymore, but we knew how to get back, so it wasn't a big deal. Like, you really can't get, well, you can get lost, but you can never go to the wrong destination. Kind of some propaganda there, hiker propaganda. But we ended up running into a bear. We turned a corner and there was a bear just in the road, like hanging out. He started to run away as soon as he saw us, but still quite scary. And we decided to turn around at that point. And it was really funny that we all just had the same reaction, like, okay, there's a bear, time to leave. And yeah, it was a pretty funny first weekend in Montana, sort of shenanigans. It was pretty funny. I thought it was cool and worth sharing with you guys. So I've seen a bear in the wild. I'd seen bears before, but I've seen a Montana bear here now. Okay, so. Ooh, this is tricky. So we gotta get it like... okay, so we're here. Got that. Then it's normal brick. Normal brick. Okay, those are right. And then we just gotta get it... I see. Come up here. Go. That. Alright. Sorry about that. So yeah, that weekend saw a bear. I've been playing a lot of poker. Great. It's been great. Good idea to start gambling. Start gambling as soon as you can, kids. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Playing with the guys, and for the last time we played, was my best time. I got two flushes, which is extremely rare. It's the second best hand you can get, and I was very proud of that. And basically, after that, I only lost a quarter. We had a $5 buy-in, and that was my personal best. I've so far lost $10.25. So, reason not to gamble. You don't make money back most of the time. So, okay, so we have to go, I guess, here and here, I want to say. Yeah, that looks right. This weekend, yesterday, in fact, I went tubing with 10 people. And as the person organizing all of this, I was in charge of making sure it all got together. And fitting 10 people and, or, yeah, 10 people and, no, 11 people total, and 11 tubes into 4 cars was nearly impossible. That took us an hour of sitting there trying to figure out what the best thing to do would be. And yeah, it was ridiculous. It was very, very, very ridiculous. Okay. But it worked out in the end. Definitely it was fun and worth the time and effort by a lot. And yeah, so we went tubing, and we just we floated down river, and it was really, really cool. There weren't a lot of rapids or anything like that, but it was still a very fun time. It was going just fast enough that you don't have to paddle or anything crazy like that. I'm gonna knock these 2 out because they're just stone brick and put them there. Okay, so that's our pattern. We're gonna repeat this a couple more times. That was a ton of fun. I've been having a blast with that. Tubing was great. Now week life has resumed, unfortunately. I'm gonna try and build these 2. Ooh, hello. There we are. Try and build these 2 at the same time. Just gonna have to keep running back and forth, and I sincerely apologize for that, but I am not very good at this whole pattern thing, and especially when I make them, they seem to be very complicated. But oh well. Obviously, I don't think I talked about it, but we're in 1.8 now. 1.8 has officially come out, and so we have upgraded the map to that, and that has been good so far. Some people have been having frame rate issues, including obesity, and James, which is disappointing because they're 2 of our most active members on here probably, and sucks that they can't have a proper frame rate because of the game. It's not their own fault. I mean, they can't help it. It just happened that way, and they're trying to fix it. I've been trying to help them out by messing with their graphical settings, that sort of thing. So far, no luck, but hopefully we can get that resolved. I myself have been able to maintain off camera a steady 500 FPS, which is just excessive. I can't even tell. I think visually you can't really tell more than 60. Just confirming that's right. So I'm happy with this update overall. Every time there's an update, when you're looking at the snapshots and the tweets and all this great new stuff that comes out, it seems like there's so much, and like, oh, how great is this? This is going to be amazing. There's going to be so much I can do, and blah, blah, blah. But as soon as it actually comes out, you realize, wow, like, okay, this doesn't seem as much as I thought it was. Like, I know that makes me sound kind of ungrateful, but I'm totally happy with the features we have, but it just feels like there's so much more when you're looking at it without playing it. You know? I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but whenever a snapshot comes out, I always feel excited, like, oh my god, look at how many new features, this is insane, like how, but, you know, a lot of that is, I guess, snapshot review is what it is, and they're in a creative world, so they have access to all the features, you know, in survival. Not everything is going to be implemented, so we're on 5. Yep. Okay, we're at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm very happy overall with this update. Is that doesn't seem right? I feel like it's the other way. And I think the server overall will benefit from it. Yeah, I think we all enjoy it so far, so that's good. Unfortunately, there is the topic of a map reset with this new update, which, as you can tell, and I stated in the last episode, I am not ready for such a thing to happen. I know a lot of other people are, but Obesity summed it up in the best way. I think it really summarizes my opinion. A good portion of it for me is that I'm, working on big projects. I don't want to stop. I'd rather continue my big projects, finish them, and then reset when I feel ready that everything is as it should be. But other people did not, and but Obesity said it best, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're here. Okay, got it. But Obesity said it best. The new people, or the people who are going to come back from the reset and play, are probably only going to be active for a few months, maybe even less time than that. And then they're just going to go to being active again. It's going to be the same 5 people who are on this map playing every day like they were, while the other people lose interest again. So, like, it's fine that people have lost interest, but I don't think we should reset because people have lost interest in this map. I feel like there are still enough of us on here that are active, and enough people that would be, they're just not playing because they're not sure if they're going to reset or not yet. Okay, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're not quite at that point yet. At least in my head, we're not quite at that point. And it's disappointing to feel like people are unhappy with that. Like, they're unhappy with this world. They don't like it. As a server owner, that's hard to hear. Like, I don't like what you're doing. Is rough. But what can I do? I mean, I can't make everyone happy because there are almost 30 of us. There's no way that I'm going to be able to manage 30 people and make it so that everyone is got their first choice and that's it. But it's just not possible, unfortunately. So some people are going to be unhappy with the results. Some people are going to be happy no matter what. We'll be a group, though. No one's going to quit over it or anything like that. If the map does reset, I might lose a little bit of interest. I know Obesity said the same. He's like, yeah, I would probably have a hard time getting into a new map right away. I'd feel like I lost something too quickly. I would want to wait. I would want to wait and a little bit after doing all these projects here to feel inspired to play the game again. But what can you do? No, like I said, not everyone's gonna be happy. So hopefully, I mean, it works out so that a lot of people are happy and enough people are happy to continue playing and feel like they're participating in the server. I don't know. Another thing I'd like to talk about, though, is UHC Season 9. I think I did that wrong over there. Yeah, I did do that wrong, so let's fix that before I forget. UHC Season 9. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm saying a lot. We're going this and then this. UHC Season 9, I know a lot of people really liked it in our group, but I didn't love it. I thought it was good. I was happy to win, happy to get a kill, but of all the seasons we've done, I think it's my least favorite. I know that's weird to say, but I like I didn't have anything happen that was extraordinary. I mean, it was a really crazy fight between me and Little Bob, but beyond that, I didn't feel extraordinarily attached to this season. I liked it. It was fun. I was definitely glad to participate, but it was not my favorite of all of the ones we've done. It was definitely a good game. The teams were really fun. I think a big portion of it for me was the fact that I was by myself for a large portion of the game. Oh shit, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. No. See if we can make that. Nope. Ow. So yeah, I feel like for a large portion of the game I was not with anyone. Yeah, and that was really boring for me. Like playing by myself, knowing that I didn't have to be by myself was difficult. Okay, stare this way, stare that way. But that was a difficult time for me. I thought the game itself went well. Didn't have a lot of lag or anything like that, which we've experienced in past seasons. Endermite. Yep, Endermite, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen one before. Oh shit, they changed the texture. Hey guy, that's adorable. Let's see if we can lure him through our portal, and hopefully he doesn't despawn. We can name tag him. Come here, guy. Ow. Oh, no. Wrong way. Okay. Last chance. Get in there. Okay, good. Well, shit. Now I've forgotten again. I'm so dumb. Let me take a look and see if I can eyeball it. Okay, I think I see it. But I enjoyed our fight, my fight with Little Bob. If you haven't seen the season yet, I'm sorry, but you really should watch it before you watch these anyway. And that was definitely a highlight for me. I had a great time fighting him, and I think he would have had me if I had not made the diamond sword. That's a call I never like to make. As a UHC, I don't know what the right word is, but I've played a lot of UHC, and I know a lot. I would call myself a UHC theorist. I develop theories about UHC, and my theory is that if you have 4 diamonds, you should never make a diamond sword until you get enchants. You should wait for that 1 diamond, and that didn't. I broke that rule this season, and that's okay. I mean, it worked out for me. I ended up getting enchants. We ended up winning, but I hate to make that move. That is something I hate. But yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way about diamonds and stuff too. That you should keep it until you get the ability to enchant with it, because it's kind of a waste to have just a diamond sword if you could have that made of iron for cheaper. Plus, you know, everything else in your inventory is enchanted. So yeah, I don't know. That was kind of tough, but other than that, the season went well. I didn't break any rules that I set for myself. The UHC turning itself off, that was very disappointing for me. I don't know how that did it, but I triple checked that game mode or game rule natural regeneration was set to false. And I guess we're just gonna fill it in with stone bricks. I don't know if something is actually supposed to go there. I'm guessing not. No, there's nothing that's supposed to go there. 'Cause there's, yeah, that was a disappointment, but what can you do? Things are gonna happen. Glitches are gonna occur. Luckily, it didn't. I don't think it cost anyone the win. Well, you know what? That's not necessarily true, because if Little Bob, or if I had that 3 hearts down, Little Bob would have killed me more than likely. So Oh, I just didn't add it up there. Okay, that's why. I need to go up there and do one more layer up on each. But yeah, that was the only disappointment of the season. The first time, now that it's over, I can reveal some more information about it. We had 9 people on each team, which made it a lot more fun. 6 people on each team was definitely good, but 9 people made it just so much fun to be around. Like 9 people all trying to get in a Skype call together. Basically, what ended up happening is the team captains were Conman and Toxlock, and they picked people like Tox knew who was good and bad, so he tried to stack his team up a little bit. So he ended up getting Aid, Spirit, Gamer. Sorry if you can hear noises outside. He ended up getting Aid, Spirit, Gamer, couple other people, SBK, Ollie I think was on their team, and we had a lot of the newer guys because that's who Conman knew, kind of. Or rather, I guess it was more the fact that Toxlock didn't know them as well. So it was kind of we had the guys that Toxlock didn't know, so we had like Conman, Little Bob, James, me, Rips, Green, Obesity, and we did really well. We went to the nether, and that's how we all met up, more or less. And it worked out really well for us. And the other team was just focusing on enchants. I think we actually need to go 1 block lower here. Yeah, that'd look better with the noses. I really don't want to use that. How low are we? We have 200. Okay, we're good. But yeah, we ended up going to the nether, getting everything we needed from there, and using that to meet our team. We met everyone except Rips in the nether. Everyone was in the right place and got to where we needed, but Rips was by himself, and he ended up dying. He got caught out by like Gamer or someone like that, and he died. He was like desperately trying to find us, and we kept trying to hint that we were in the nether because both Obesity and Green got the achievement. Green really championed the team in the first round, and then ended up getting us the materials we needed for potions and everything. I was more of like his moral support. I was there caving, getting resources that way for him, along with Little Bob, or not Little Bob, James and Blue. Blue and I met up instantly. Blue was on our team, and so it worked out really well. Blue and I did really well together. We found James. It worked. James and Green, who had also found each other, they found each other in the official season too, which is pretty funny. That it worked out similarly enough. Yeah, I liked the original take, and then basically what ended up happening, what you guys didn't get to see, or why you guys didn't get to see it, was because the server decided to corrupt a chunk. I don't know how corrupted chunks work. Maybe there's a reason chunks corrupt. Maybe I don't know how any of that works. I would love to know if anyone has information on that. But basically, the chunk got corrupted at 0, 0, so the spawn point of the map where I set the world spawn. And so it was constantly loaded, no matter if players were there or not. And basically, pigs just started spawning constantly, like an endless rain of pigs started spawning, and it was incredibly frustrating. So that sucked. There were like millions of pigs by the end of the game, and that pretty much made the game unplayable for us. So we had to stop, call it quits there, and then we never got to fight. It was kind of sad, so we decided to do a take 2 a couple weeks later. We were gonna try and do the same teams as much as possible, but that just didn't work out. People had things to do, couldn't make it, but yeah, that was disappointing. We were geared up. We had invisibility potions, which had never been done before in Thrival UHC anyway. And I don't think like even like the only people I really compare us to are Minecraft. I don't think a lot of other people do it. We pretty much do exactly the same thing as Minecraft when it comes to map preparation and mods and etc. We just do vanilla as much as possible because that's what we believe, and that's yeah, pretty much the extent of it. But yeah, um, yeah. I forget what I was going off of with that, but we didn't get to finish the season, which made me very sad. So basically, that was season 9, attempt 1. Get out of here, you freaking pig man! Oh man, oh boy, do I hate you! Can you not figure out what to do? There you go. Good job. Thank you, buddy. All right. So our nether tunnel is pretty much complete now. Oh, the ends. I need to make those different. So this is where I'm gonna end things off. Kind of a pink. Oh, you little. Oh God, this pig man. That's where I'm gonna end things off for now. This episode. I know it's kind of been rambly. I've talked about a lot of different subjects, but I had a good time. I'm glad I got to record. I'm not doing this as much as I want to, but I am making progress, and I'll show you a little teaser of the mountain before we go. I have to resume studying now. I have some examinations coming up tomorrow that I need to finish. But here we go. Here's what progress I've made on the mountain. I think we're pretty much out of smooth stone now, so I have to go smelt more. But this is approximately what a double chest of smooth stone got me. Like 6 layers, I think. So it's gonna take, so 6 goes into like 150, roughly 30 times. So it's gonna take 30 double chests to get all the way to the top. That's a lot. That's a lot of material. But yeah, we'll take it slow. We'll see how we do it. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I guess the ender might despawn. I will see you guys in the next episode.